This one, guys, is Houston Sports Talk breaking in the video today. And today, the Houston Astros have signed one of their former players, John Singleton, to a minor league contract after just getting designated for assignment by the Milwaukee Brewers. As this was, a little surprise. I mean, John Singleton, a guy who is, not had the best history with the Astros, had a great start off to the majors back in 2014 with the Astros. Started off his rookie season with the Astros in 2014 with a 13 home run, 44 RBI season with the Astros. Saw almost 200 batting average as well as a rookie. Was really good. Looked very promising as a young prospect. And 2015 wasn't that great, but was okay. And sadly, drug addictions would be the problem in his career. And he'd get suspended, I think, multiple times, to the point where in 2018, only after the Astros only used him in two different seasons in 2014 and 2015, the Astros had to release him in 2018 after, they couldn't do it anymore. They had to get rid of him. And then after a couple years, I think he got back and he was in a Mexican league, and he was playing okay there. He was playing good enough there to the point where the Brewers signed him, and in 2022, and the Brewers signed him, he didn't do bad with the Brewers. He was okay in AAA for the Brewers, and did okay enough in AAA to the point where he got a call up to the majors. Played 11 games, and he's played 11 games this season with the Brewers. In those 11 games, has 3 hits and 2 RBIs, but a horrible batting average with a 101 batting average, which is just terrible. And besides that, he's not been terrible in AAA, but was not good for the major league team with the Brewers, and then they DFA'd him, and now the Astros have signed him today. So it's not that bad of a signing. He could be pretty solid for the Astros AAA team, but after having a history with him like that, where he's disappointed you in the past, it was definitely surprising that the Astros picked him up. But it would be interesting to see if he would ever come to the Astros major. If he would ever make it back to the majors with the Astros, because there are some guys on this roster that were on the 2014 team. I know Altuve was I know Altuve played with John Singleton, but I'm thinking Altuve was the only one. Maybe did Bregman play with them? I don't know if Bregman was playing in 2015, and if Bregman didn't play with them, they were playing in AAA together, I guess, because Bregman was definitely in AAA in 2015. So I know he definitely played with Altuve. I'm thinking Altuve is probably the only player he played with that is still on the Astros roster, right now. Lance, I don't think he was on our major league roster in 2015, but I could be wrong. And even if he was, Lance is on the 60-day injured list. He's out for the season, so that doesn't really matter. But Altuve is really the only guy in the clubhouse that that played with John Singleton. I think Altuve would be able to get over it. So I don't think it'd be a big problem if John Singleton were to make it back up to the majors. I wish him the best. He definitely in his rookie season in 2014 with the Astros, he played really good for the Astros. They took a chance on this guy. We gave him like a 5-year, $10 million deal before he even played in the majors. We gave him a $5 million we gave him a 5-year, $10 million deal, and he was okay for us in that 2014 season. 2015 was for a rookie, he had a really good season in 2014. But then 2015, not so great, and then the next following 3 years, he was dealing with his issues. And 2018 in May, the Astros release him, and that was the end of the story. Then he would go on to play in a Mexican league, and then he finally made his way back to play with the Brewers and played 11 major league games with the Brewers. Got 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Then they DFA'd him. Now he is on the Houston Astros roster, but is going to AAA for the Astros. So we'll see how he does in AAA for the Astros. I'll be keeping an eye out on that. But you guys have any thoughts, Astros fans? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Go Astros.